If your phone is paid off, why are you still on a major phone carrier? I used to be with T-Mobile, and my bill was no joke, like $150 to $200. I'm just one person. Like, how the fuck is my bill so high? Girl, paid off my phone because I was like, there's something fishy going on. Girl, went over to Mint Mobile. Now I pay $120 every 3 months, or I get their 6-month plan, $240 every 6 months. I went from paying $150 to $200 each month to that every 3 to 6 months for the same service, and it's unlimited data. Girl, y'all need to switch over. Save y'all coin, because they really robbing people blind.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but buy your phone at Apple and get whatever carrier you want prepaid. Fuck that. Like, what? 3 lines. For T-Mobile, I was paying 3 lines, like, almost $350. And our phones are paid off. Like, what? Like, all that extra add-on shit, fuck that. No, no. I'm getting prepaid. Fuck that.
Hey, so I have a question. What phone service providers do you guys have that actually make sense for the price that you're paying? Because Verizon, count your days, okay? You're about to see the last of me. Let me know, because I'm tired of paying over $100 for one phone plan, and then have the crappiest service ever. So whatever you guys are using, or whatever makes sense that has unlimited everything and has good hotspot, let me know, because I'm over it.
My husband and I just switched from Verizon to Mint Mobile and Visible. Let me explain. I've been with Verizon for 10 years and we actually really like them. They have good customer service. They have really good service everywhere, but the bill kept going up. We just got a notice. I think my husband got a text saying like our bill went up by $10. So instead of $140 every month, it was going to be $150. I called them. I'm like, hey, we haven't done anything different. We haven't changed plans. And she was like, yeah, well, just like the unlimited data is now $4 more per line plus taxes. So it was $10 more. I was like, okay. After that conversation, we did get it back down to $140. She gave me like a loyalty discount, $5 off each line, since we've been customers for so long. But my husband has been talking about wanting to switch for a little while. He actually has been wanting to switch to T-Mobile because I guess people at his work get better service with T-Mobile. Like when he's in his building, he can't get service with Verizon. So he's been wanting to switch to T-Mobile. And I have been very hesitant about switching to T-Mobile because we go to Eastern Washington quite a bit because that's where my family's from. And Verizon definitely has better service there. Of course, when I was doing my research, I was looking on Reddit for what people said, because I'm also like switching to Mint or Visible or Google Fi or whatever, these other ones, like there's got to be some catch. They're so cheap and they say, oh, they go off Verizon towers or they go off T-Mobile towers. Like, what's the catch? Like, why isn't everyone just paying $15 a month cell service? You know, like what's going on? Some people had some not so nice things to say, like, oh, customer service is lacking and things like that. Okay. One lady said, oh, we really like them. My husband uses Mint and I use Visible. And I'm like, wait. Like, I don't know why it did not occur to me that my husband and I could just use different ones. My husband can use Mint because they go off T-Mobile towers and he's really wanting service at his work. And I can go Visible and stay on Verizon towers because that was my biggest hang up. Like, no, wait, I want to make sure that like we have decent service in Eastern Washington and Verizon has better service there. So that's what we did. So my bill is $25 a month for Visible for unlimited data. And my husband's is, right now it's $15 a month for the same thing, unlimited data, $15 a month for the first 3 months, and then it'll go up, I think, to $25. So instead of being $140 a month, it's going to be $40 a month for 3 months, and then like $50 a month. So we're gonna be saving like $90, $100, and over the course of a year, that's like $1,000 that we're gonna be saving just on cell phone service. And it's gonna be good. We switched like 2 days ago, and I think everything's been like totally the same. I haven't noticed like really any difference. And so yeah, do you guys have Mint or Visible? Let me know what you think.
And while we're on the topic of spending way too much money on subscriptions and things that we need to like function, like our phone plans, why are you spending more than $25 on your phone each month? I have been using Visible since 2020. I have my grandma on it too. It's $25 a month. It's unlimited everything. It's like there's Verizon and then Visible is a part of it. It's like their kind of like their Mint Mobile version of it, like the lower version of it. But it's unlimited everything. I really have never had problems with it except in places that are like super overcrowded where nobody has service. I'm talking about like being up north in Wisconsin, like during a huge event. Aside from that, no problems with it. My grandma doesn't have any problems with it. I have a referral link. I'm not an ambassador for them. I just have like, you can like share a link with friends and you get $20 off your first month. So your first month of your phone plan would be $5. They do like the eSIM, so you don't have to wait for a SIM card. It's super easy to transfer over. I've used it since 2020. I did switch to Spectrum because they had like a really good deal with internet and I didn't even last a month and I switched back because Spectrum sucked. And so just want to put you on. That's another way that we can save some money. I love Visible. It's Visible Wireless. I can tag them too, but I do have a referral link in my BIO just so you can get like the $20 off, but then it's, you know, $5 for your first month and then $25 every month going forward, which is insane. And like when I hear people pay $50 a month for their phone, I'm like, no.
It has been 3 months since we switched from Verizon after having it for 10 years to Mint and Visible. I switched to Visible, my husband switched to Mint Mobile, and that's because I wanted to stay on the Verizon towers, and my husband wanted to be on the T-Mobile towers because he cannot get service at work in his building on Verizon. He couldn't get service at work. His friends who had T-Mobile could. And so when we were looking at switching, he was like, I want to switch to Mint. I was like, why don't we just both switch to one? I wanted to stay on the Verizon towers. I was worried about going to Eastern Washington, like a little bit more remote places, and I know that Verizon has service there. So I was like, Visible's on Verizon towers. Anyways, we have had it for 3 months now, and I can honestly tell you, there's no difference. I'm on Visible. I was on Verizon for 10 years, okay? And the reason we got off is because they kept hiking their prices. But the final straw was like our bill was $10 higher. And it was just like, I called and they were like, oh yeah, like the prices increased. And I'm like, we haven't done anything different. Like we have the same exact usage that we've had for the last year. We haven't changed anything. What's up? And she's like, oh, well, since you've been a customer so long, I can give you like a loyalty discount. I'll take $10 off. And so it ended up being $140 instead of $150. So $140 is what we've been paying for 2 lines for like unlimited data, talk and text. That's the same thing I have with Visible. I have unlimited data, talk to text, and it is the exact same service. Like I haven't noticed a difference at all. Where I didn't have service with Verizon, I don't have service with Visible. Where I haven't noticed like throttling. Granted, I don't necessarily watch like YouTube videos like when I'm out and about on like 5G and stuff. So maybe if you're trying to like watch YouTube videos in the middle of New York City, I don't know, but yeah, I haven't noticed a difference at all. My husband has noticed a difference because he actually can get service at work now with Mint Mobile. He gets service, he can send photos, like it's totally legit, he loves it. And we were paying $140 with Verizon a month, every single month. And now we pay $30 because my husband pays $25 a month for unlimited everything, and I pay $5 a month. And the reason I can only pay $5 a month is because I have done referrals with them. Eventually mine, again, will be $20 a month. So we'll end up paying like $45 instead of $140 for the same service. Again, well, my husband has better service, but it's like, why was I paying so much for cell service? I think it's so dumb too. Like they have these like monopolies, but it's like literally the same service.
The way I'm so happy I'm finally off of T-Mobile. Also, I'm sorry that I'm so oily, but I literally just switched carriers today and got a new phone. The fact that they were charging me $140 a goddamn month. Now, to some people that may seem normal. To me, I'm not trying to pay $140 for one line. Are you insane? I switched to Visible Mobile, which is under Verizon. It has the same Verizon towers, everything. Literally $45 a month for their premium plan. Literally has everything. You can use it out the country. They have 80 plus different countries you can use it out of, everything. And you can even add a smartwatch as well for free in your $45 plan. Oh, I said I am joining today. Okay, I'm not going to keep paying y'all $140 a month for a phone with benefits I don't even use. Absolutely not. No, if you can switch to a cheaper carrier, I promise you there are better carriers out there, because that was insane.
So I'm switching to Linux. That guy, me, 12 hours ago, that guy's an idiot. I have successfully installed Linux and immediately have come across so many issues that I have no idea how to begin to fix, but there is a certain type of sadism that only people who enjoy IT tasks know about, and that is when you solve a problem, oh, the relief, the feeling of joy, and knowing that you have big brain. That is what I'm chasing for. So, am I stupid for installing Linux? Maybe. Am I going to learn some stuff through pulling out my teeth? Also, yeah, probably. I'm just doing this for fun.
Yo, word to my mother, do not get Mint Mobile. This shit sucks. I swear to God. I'm in the middle. No, I'm actually in the city. One bar? We got T-Mobile. T-Mobile is our tower, right? If we got T-Mobile and my partner got T-Mobile, why he got a full bar and I got one? Why I paid y'all all this money in advance just so y'all can slow my shit down? Mint Mobile, bro, I hope this video go viral. Don't nobody buy that shit. Oh, God.
I just discovered a life hacker, baby. I've just been living like under a rock, but I'm Lauren, I'm 27. I am paying off $16,000 worth of credit cards. So I've kind of been going through like all of my bills and my accounts to see like, am I overpaying for stuff? Like, can I cut things down, etc., etc. So I came across a video on here talking about Visible by Verizon. First of all, what? Who? Never heard of her. And so I like watch a bunch of videos. I Google it. I'm like, oh, this is straight up just a company that Verizon owns. And it's basically just like phone service without all the extra bullshit Verizon perks that no one uses anyways. My phone is paid off. I'm paying like $90 a month for my service. And that's absurd. That's absolutely absurd. For my phone being paid off, that's insane. So I like go through the shit with Visible. It's called Visible, like Visible. I go through it. It's $45 a month. But they're doing a promotion where it's $30 a month for the first 25 months. So you're not in a contract. You still get the same, like it runs off of Verizon towers. It is literally Verizon. Wait, who is gatekeeping this? So I literally canceled Verizon. Like I went through the whole thing with Visible. They send the info to Verizon, cancel your phone for you, whatever. If your phone's not paid off, this won't work for you. But my phone is paid off and I don't need a new phone. And I'm literally paying, my bill now, $90 to $30. That is insane.
If you have Mint Mobile, if you have any of them phone services that's charging y'all less than $30 a month, come here. We need to speak to y'all. We need to speak to you guys. I pay $55 a month. T-Mobile, I thought I was winning. I got tired of the other ones, 65, 70. You know how they go. I'm reading the comments on some lady's TikTok, and she's like, yeah, Xfinity, I got a line, $27, unlimited, da-da-da. We know Xfinity be capping a little bit. Then somebody got in the comments, and they said that they pay $280 a year for something called Mint Mobile, and they don't have no lag. Now, the real question is, and I'm answering that question for everybody in the comments because I'm that warrior. The real question is, y'all don't be specific enough. The question is, do you get unlimited internet at 5G, and then you use so many megabytes or whatever it is of it, and then it turns into 4G or 3G or LTE? Or is it 5G or 4 LTE unlimited? That's important because most companies, they have that little small description that you don't be reading. They say, oh, you get unlimited high-speed internet all the way to this point, and then we put you on this plan of internet until the rest of the month. And that's bullshit. Overseas, we don't pay phone bills that are unnecessary. The phone companies overseas, they only sell one service. They give you a number and they give you Wi-Fi, aka internet. Everybody uses iMessage, WhatsApp, Facebook. What else is there a reason to pay your phone service for? Phone services here in America should not be over $35. So if you got one of those phone services where you paying less than $30 a month, I need you to bring it to the front line. I need you to give us the real. Don't give us that half clickbait ass answer. I need to know if you a Mint Mobile head, what's the specifics? $280 a year.
Now, one of the best things about getting out of debt is that you can literally afford anything. Just because you can afford it don't mean you should just make stupid fucking decisions just because now you got extra fucking money. And one of the biggest tips I tell people is to buy your phone outright and then automatically switch to a prepaid plan. I'm on prepaid. I got prepaid AT&T. It's $65 a month, but since I'm on auto pay, I only pay $50 a month, and I got unlimited everything, and it comes with a free hotspot. I think they got a plan. Visible is like $25 a month, and I think Mint Mobile is $15 a month. Whatever it is, I want everybody in the world to pay their phone off. Stop paying that high-ass cell phone bill that you think that's okay paying every month. It's not. Pay those cell phones off for you, your kids, your husband, your wife. Pay everybody's phone off and switch everybody in the house to prepaid. Prepaid don't mean cheap. You gonna get the same service. I don't feel like my service is watered down. I feel like I get the same level of service as anybody that's actually paying for a service under a contract. Having high-ass bills is not a flex. This is not a dick measure context. We are not trying to compare who pays the most and you get a fucking trophy because you pay more than anybody else. No, we're trying to help you save some money. If you're seeing this, pay your shit off and switch to prepaid. It's 10 out of 10 experience, highly recommended.
After looking at this experience, the clearest conclusion isn't that every American should abandon a major wireless carrier. Premium plans still provide things some customers genuinely value: devices subsidies, retail support, priority data, international features, and bundle service. But the market has changed. Consumers can now find unlimited plan around $25 to $30 a month from lower cost provider using the same national network infrastructure underneath their service. And customers research suggests price is already one of the major reasons people leave a wireless provider. That's changed the burden of proof. The customers no longer has to explain why they should leave. The expensive carrier increasingly has to explain why they should stay. For some households, the pick and phone promotion will justify the higher bill. For others, discovering that a cheaper service work will enough can permanently change what they believe phone service should cost. So the largest shift isn't simply American finding cheaper phone plan. It is American becoming less willing to pay a premium purely because that's what they are always paid. And that is why loyalty in the wireless business is becoming much harder to take for granted. Thank you. I will see you in the next video. Bye.